Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce the President of the United States, the President and CEO of the National Urban League, Mark Morial.
Good morning. I am empowered. It is a magnificent morning and a magnificent conference, don't you think? And once again, thanks to all of you for being here at this historic Centennial Conference. You may remember that 2 years ago, in 2008 in Orlando, Florida, then presidential candidate and Senator Barack Obama spoke at our annual conference. He reminded us then that he comes from one of the great urban centers of this nation, the city of Chicago. And he was thus intimately familiar with the challenges facing urban America and communities of color. At that conference, he made a simple promise to us. He said if he were elected president, he would come back and speak at our conference. So we are excited today that President Barack Obama has kept his word. And we're grateful. But the president, I believe, is keeping some even more important promises that go right to the heart of our mission as outlined in the I Am Empowered Pledge. You know our first goal, that every American child is ready for college, work, and life. And I am proud to say that we at the National Urban League and several other civil rights organizations have been working very closely with the Obama administration and Education Secretary Duncan to put together an educational reform plan that will guarantee equal access to educational opportunities for every American child. And you know our second empowerment goal, that every American has access to jobs with a living wage and good benefits. The President's American Recovery and Reinvestment Act has saved or created 2 million jobs. And he's working hard to build on that record and steer the nation down the road to economic stability. Our third goal, that every American lives in safe, decent, affordable, energy-efficient housing on fair terms. This past week, the President signed one of the most important banking reform bills in American history, one that will help put an end to predatory lending practices that contributed to the current foreclosure crisis. One that will help struggling homeowners remain in their homes and help many more Americans pursue the American dream. And you know our fourth goal, that every American has access to quality, affordable health care solutions. I do not have to remind you that President Barack Obama has accomplished in his first 18 months what every American president in modern, recent American history attempted to do, and that is to pass sweeping health care reform that can transform lives and close the health disparities gap. In our second century, the National Urban League is committed and dedicated to these goals.